carrying burdens and dealing with things and how, God told us to leave our burdens with him. Matter of fact, to be specific, the scripture says in Psalms 55:22, give your burdens to the Lord and he will take care of you. He will not permit the godly to slip. KJV says, cast thy burdens upon the Lord and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Trying to carry things on your own, you could do it, but it's easier when you allow God to help you carry it. And here's the thing that I love about the scripture. It says carry. It doesn't say just neglect the burden. It doesn't say throw the burden away, because sometimes the burden has purpose in your life. Sometimes carrying a specific burden will draw something out of you, will teach you something, will help you grow, will help you understand things. But the Lord will always help you and he will sustain you, and he will not suffer the righteous to be moved or permit the godly to slip, to fail, to fall, to be embarrassed, to be humiliated, to be disappointed. You kind of just can't lose when you keep God in the center of things. You can't. I'm not going to lose because God is in the center. I say that over my life on a regular basis. And I don't include, this could happen. And what about this? And I never give any room for the enemy to manipulate my life. I never give room for him, because he's going to do what he can do, because he's allowed to do a certain thing, right? We understand that he has some power in the earth, but God has all power. So no matter what he has tried to do, attempted to do, with God on my side, with God in my life, seeking God first, trusting God first, keeping my mind on him, making sure I'm watching my spirit and watching my attitude and trying to do things God's way, will always benefit me, because the word told me that. And so if I trust God, I trust his word. And so I dare not get into a place of worry. Oh, this is too heavy. Oh, I can't. Because the word tells me to cast my care or surrender this burden, this issue to the Lord, and he will sustain me. Not me, not my resources, not who I know, not my church, not my pastor, but the Lord will sustain me mentally, financially. In every aspect, the Lord will sustain me. He will carry me. He will cover me. He will guide me. And when you rest in that and when you trust in that, it kind of takes the fear away. That national, what is this? What's going to happen? I'm not sure. But I can declare, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know God is in control. That song, I know who holds my hand. I know who holds my tomorrow. That's what you have to be so confident in, God's ability to handle your stuff way better. You can handle your stuff. And always keep in mind that every problem he won't take from you. Some problems are necessary in your life. Some problems are character builders. Some problems are designed to pull out the best in you, because sometimes we can't find out what's in us until we go through something, until we endure some pressure, until we walk through some tough stuff and some tough days. So I'm declaring to you today that whatever you're walking through, whatever you're carrying, you don't have to carry it alone. Whatever you're dealing with, you do not have to find the solution. God is the solution. And if you quiet your spirit, if you stop fussing, stop crying for just a minute and allow God to speak, he'll show you what to do. And I always say this, maybe not the day you want, or the way you want, but he is a faithful God. If you stay faithful, you'll see it. If you stay faithful, you will see the goodness of God. All right. That is my faith walk for today, ladies and gentlemen.